All right, let's talk Abner Mares against Ponce de Leon. Mares comes up in weight from super bantamweight to featherweight because he couldn't get a fight at super bantamweight against Nonito Donaire, which is the fight he wanted. So he goes up to 126, which I thought was a brass move. And not only does he go up to featherweight, but he takes on one of the toughest featherweights in Ponce de Leon. He moves up and goes right for a title. I thought Mares would win this fight. I thought that he would win a tough 12 round decision, but much to my surprise, he knocks out Ponce. And some people say that it was a questionable stoppage. Uh, that's neither here nor there. I don't necessarily think so. I think the referee might have done the right thing, even though De Leon was sort of throwing back. I mean, he was clearly hurt. I mean, it started earlier when Mares knocked him down with that left right combination, and then by the fifth round, at least to me, it seemed like De Leon was reaching with that left hand. It don't seem like he was throwing anything to set it up or to offset Mares. He seemed like he was just reaching out there, and not putting any, in my opinion, real power behind it. But the fight goes on. The fight was a pretty interesting fight in my opinion. Mares, who I call a miniature Bernard Hopkins, was doing his usual tactics of trying to make it a dirty fight. And what I love about De Leon is that he wasn't having none of it. He when Mares tried to make it rough, he got rough back with him to kind of let him know it's not going to be that type of a fight. The fight moves on by the ninth round. Mares catches De Leon with another crushing right hand, knocks him down, and of course, not too long after that, he has him against the ropes. Referee stops the fight. Fight's over. I was impressed with Mares. Like I said, I thought he would win. I didn't think he would win by knockout because De Leon is tough. So, what about Mares? Where does he go from here? Well, there's talk that Donaire, which I still want to see that fight, is talking about coming up to 126. We know the reason why that fight may not get made, but it would be nice if that fight could get made. If not, I'm pretty sure Mares is going to stay at 126. If he can't get the fight with Donaire, there are plenty of guys that he can fight. He has Mikey Garcia, which that fight won't happen immediately because he's about to fight Wama Lopez. Uh, there's always Chris John out there. I'm always throwing his name out whenever we talk about featherweights because, truthfully, the only fight that I remember Chris John fighting that I ever had interest in was he actually fought Juan Manuel Marquez. A lot of people forget about that. It was a HBO fight, but Chris John is still out there, and so there's a quite a big mix right there from Mares. But I like to see him get in there with one of those guys I named, another top guy at featherweight. Hey, Mares went in there and did his thing. He looked comfortable. He looked strong at 126. So he'll stay there. I can't agree more. Give me your thoughts on it. Thanks for listening. Catch you next time.